everyone, Rev Kimberly here, and I'm out here at the YMCA of the Rockies, and I don't know if you can see, but there is a bit of action going on north of us, and the clouds are so ominous, right? I mean, you all know wherever it is that you are. If you're in northern Colorado, you've seen probably these clouds. And I know that some of you have had to evacuate and you don't know what's going to happen to your homes. And some of you are waiting to evacuate. Some of you are just hanging out in Fort Collins and Loveland and trying to figure out how you're going to breathe outside. And I just wanted to tell you that I'm thinking of you. You know, we've been staying for a couple days. I was supposed to have a little vacation. We had to cut it short because we're not under mandatory evacuations, but up in Glacier View, they're voluntary, and we kind of felt like we needed to get back home and check on things. And, you know, so that we can get things more settled, so that we can be there for our neighbors should they need it. But I just want to talk for a minute about acceptance, fear, fires, and prayer, and where is God? You know, I mean, I know not all of you are Christian, and so the God of your understanding, how is it that we can find this God in the midst of chaos, or what certainly feels like chaos? And I know many of my friends in California have had to flee within fire, and feeling that chaos and that fight and that flight and the freeze and all the things that we feel as a result of our bodies experiencing this crazy trauma, right? You know, I don't really have a great answer for that, but I do know that all those parts of ourselves that make us feel that fear and that anxiety, those come from something that we were made with that is supposed to help protect us. And so I invite you to when you feel that anxiety, to know that that's there to protect me. And you know what I do, and I felt that anxiety a little bit today when I got that call and we had to pack up and leave. But when I feel that, I'm like, wow, oh wow, this is part of that fearfully and wonderfully made business that we have in the Jewish and Christian scriptures. And actually, technically, it's the Psalms of David, so the Judeo scriptures. And this is part of what is it that I need to do to move through this, right? Because there's not a fire chasing me, right? And hopefully a lot of you, there isn't fire chasing you. So I have the opportunity to take a breath, to feel my feet, to look around and be like, okay, I'm safe, I have this warning, and to accept where I am. I have that opportunity. Now, if you don't have that opportunity and you do need to flee and you do need to use that energy to run, when you get to a place of safety, that's the place where you can look around, take that breath, and be like, I'm safe here. I'm safe. And when I think about the firefighters, and I don't know if you guys have been on the Cameron Peak Fire Facebook page, but I encourage you to go there. They do amazing updates for us, and when I see them talking to us, and I've forgotten their names, I'm going to forget their names, but when I think Jake Livingston is one of them, but when I see them talking to us, I get a sense of ease, right? Because I know that they're out there doing for me what I cannot do for myself, right? They are out there getting buildings prepared and roads prepared and trying to help protect us, and they say over and over again, the primary goal is to keep the people, the creatures, and the firefighters safe. And so when you think about safety, I invite you to think about safety and to think about where you feel the most safe, and where you would now feel the most safe. Some of us would feel the most safe in our homes, like me, and guess what? That may not be the main place. But imagine a place of safety, what it feels like in your body to feel that safety, and know that God created you at your higher power, or however it is that you evolved, whatever it is, with this wonderful ability to find safety, to seek it, to know when we're not safe. And sometimes it needs a little bit of help from our brains. We look around and we talk to people and sort of discover, am I safe? Am I not safe? But that is really important. To me, that's where I can find God. I can also find God, just as Mr. Rogers said, look for the helpers. And I can definitely find God working through people who are helping in, the sheriff's office, for example, and each other, human beings, just offering one another help in this time. So anyway, I just wanted to give a shout out to our firefighters. Woohoo! Go is it Rocky Mountain Black team? I think they're the ones that are up now, and Rocky Mountain Blue was up before, and I think someone's coming up in again, and I know we've got Portland firefighters here with us. God bless you, and to all of you who are risking your lives, really, so that we can be safe. May the peace of Christ be with you, or the peace of your higher power, your God of your understanding, be with you. May you feel wrapped up in a love and holiness and sacredness, even as you go out into dangerous areas. And may you know that you are deeply appreciated. I know I appreciate you. People at ABC appreciate you. People in Fort Collins, in Glacier View, in Red Feather, on Buckthorn Road, in Rust Canyon, and I'm like all over the place. I can't remember, Bellevue, all the places, the towns, Stowe Prairie, so bye-bye everyone, and God bless you. Mwah.